Servus and welcome to Flo's German Kitchen. I'm Flo, this is my kitchen and I show you how to cook the German way. Today we're making Schweizer Wurstsalat, Swiss sausage salad. Some time ago I've already made a video about Bavarian Wurstsalat. You will now see that these are two different things. If you want to watch the video on Bavarian Wurstsalat, just click here. The Schweizer Wurstsalat actually could also be a Swabian and Schwäbischer Wurstsalat. The only difference is that if you call it Swiss sausage salad, you add cheese. So let's go to the ingredients. I've already mentioned the cheese, that is Emmentaler. If you like it a bit more of an intense flavor, take Appenzeller. This is Leona sausage. If you can't get hold of Leona sausage, just take Bologna. That's gonna work as well. We need pickles, we need an onion, and for the dressing we need white wine vinegar, a neutral oil. I always take 1 part of vinegar, in that case it's 100 milliliters, and 2 parts of oil, 200 milliliters. Those are 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 1/2 teaspoon to 4/3 maybe of a teaspoon of ground black pepper. You might be a bit careful about that. I love pepper, so this is quite a lot. And a teaspoon of plain mustard, and of course, as always, a good guzzle of German beer. Wunderbar. When people make Wurstsalat, usually they start by cutting the sausage. But here's a little pro tip. If you want to save time, you start with the onions, and I'll show you why. Usually the Wurstsalat marinates for some time after you finished it, and by cutting the onions first, you can save some time. You just put the onions in a little bowl, add some of the salt, give it a little squeeze. You can also add a little bit of the vinegar. So what's the purpose of that? The onions will already start getting soft, and that is the main reason why you let your Wurstsalat marinate for maybe half an hour before you actually eat it. I like onions in the Wurstsalat very soft, and the salt takes care that they already release some of the liquids and turn soft. Now, next thing actually is the sausage. Whoa, very reluctant. Anyway, so one difference to the Bavarian Wurstsalat is the shape of the sausage. The Bavarian Wurstsalat, you might remember, I actually left it in slices. The Schwäbische Wurstsalat, you cut the sausage in stripes. A thing that always works is if you buy your Bologna already in slices. Of course, it saves you some of the cutting time, but then, as usual, I like to do the things by hand because it just gives everything a personal touch if you cut it by hand. So that's an easy thing to do, to make sure things look as handcrafted as they are. As for the amount of sausage and cheese, the sausage was around about 300 grams, and the rule of thumb for the Swiss variation with cheese is that you take half as much cheese as you take sausage. I take another knife. This is coated so the cheese doesn't stick to the blade. Makes life a bit easier. And speaking about making your life easier, what you can always do, I'm not gonna do that right now, but I do it when I have bigger amounts of Wurstsalat for visitors or whatever. Then I take a nicer dicer and I just cut the sausage, the cheese and the pickles with the nicer dicer. So every little piece got the same size, and some people like that. For me, yeah, it is a bit more natural. It's got a bit more character when the things are cut by hand. So I prefer that. But as I said, for bigger amounts, I sometimes don't bother and also use the nicer dicer. For the pickles, same thing. Just cut them in fine stripes. For the pickles, actually, I don't really have a rule how much I take. I just start cutting them, and when I get a feeling it's enough, then it's enough. But for me, I don't take too much because the salad will turn a bit too sour. And also the pickles release water when they're in the salad, and it makes the sauce a bit watery. And I like the dressing for the Swabian Wurstsalat a bit creamy. And we can already prepare the dressing. So what I usually do is I add the vinegar first and the salt plus the mustard. The reason why I do that is when I'm only using the vinegar, the salt dissolves better in the dressing than when you take the oil immediately. Oh, that's quite a lot of pepper. That's gonna be great. So I whisk it for a while. The purpose of the mustard is not only the flavor, but it also helps to create an emulsion between the oil and the vinegar. Now you can see it, this is pretty creamy, and that's what I want. Actually, this is quite a lot. I'm not gonna use the whole amount for that little bowl. So here we go. Yeah, I took maybe half of it. Here in my area in South Germany, in a lot of supermarkets, you can buy the Leona sausage already cut in stripes, and this is something I like very much. They are usually a bit finer than what I've done here. So you can see just in that 5 to 10 minutes the preparations took me, there is already a lot of liquid that came out of the onions, and they've already turned a little soft, which is exactly what I wanted. So here we got it, wonderful Swiss Wurstsalat, Swiss sausage salad. We have our sausage salad with German bread, with a breakfast roll, with a pretzel, but the most delicious combination is pairing Wurstsalat with some good German fried potatoes. And lucky me, I got some here. And that's how I'm gonna arrange it today. It's that delicious combination of fried potatoes, crispy, spicy, and then the fresh, slightly sour taste of that wonderful Schweizer Wurstsalat. It's a great thing. You should do that at home. Enjoy your home cooking. Cheers on Wurstsalat. Cheers on German cooking. Wunderbar.